Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another Brotato run, and today I'm gonna be doing a run with the Ice Lady. Elemental damage modification are increased by 25%, really good of course. 1 armor for every permanent 5 elemental damage, also really good as this mod is really good with giving you elemental damage. Minus 12 speed, bad but fixable. And harvesting modifications are reduced by 50%, irrelevant. You cannot equip melee weapons, really good. And then active skill, press, really good by the way because it makes the shop easily accessible. You find your weapons faster, that's why. Active skill, press space to use. Deal 6 damage, plus your elemental damage to all enemies in 400 range plus your range up to 800. Then freeze them and deal double the damage to enemies that already are frozen, that have 0 speed. 16-second cooldown. Okay, we're gonna play with the Ice Shot Wand as Ice Lady. Makes sense, we're gonna go full on Ice Mage mode, and this does damage based on elemental. So yeah, let's go. Why do we look like this? We look so ugly in comparison to what we looked in the menu screen. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We're shooting ice and opponents are frozen. Are we ready to use our ultimate? Let's do it. Boom. Oh, it's just an explosion. Okay, it's just a simple explosion wave. Love it. So you begin with always 55 coins, I would say. And how many do we have? 50. So that's actually worse than normal. Nope, 57 plus 4 because we have the passive. Harvesting early. I mean, she gets half the harvesting we should gain, so I want luck. So let's go elemental damage, I guess. Frost, let's go Frost Wand. What's the crit damage on this? It's 1.5, so we don't get about crit chance. What does this give us, by the way? It gives us element ice, which is attack speed, but we lose crit chance. Okay, fair enough. Melee damage and range damage is relevant to us, so I'm definitely gonna get dodge and harvesting here. Although it's only 2 harvesting, but still, it is what it is. I do want HP regen, max life against HP regen, and another ice shot wand, which, by the way, is just element ice. Shouldn't it be element ice and elemental? I think that should be what it is. And I just realized this is a shotgun. I thought it was it was like some kind of ice effects. I don't know, like some kind of dust. But no, it's just a triple shotgun. It shoots like 3 bullets out. Hopefully at the higher levels it's gonna be even more shotgunny. Let's just use my ultimate, and I should always use my ultimate a bit before the game. I think I should always use my ultimate before the final last 10 seconds. Because the ultimate has 10-second cooldown right now. So attack speed against damage, definite yes. Attack speed again, movement speed. Let's fix my movement speed if possible. Let's go with Ice Showdown. Let's also get this. Healing staff, not really. Another Ice Shot Wand, yes. And let's select damage, yes. And I think we're ready to go with those triple Ice Shot Wands. By the way, whenever you get your 3rd weapon, it just looks so weird that you get a weapon above you. And then, you know, after you have 6 weapons, you get used to it. But before that, it's a bit weird, at least in my opinion. Now, I hope the weapon here gets 1-to-1 ratio from your elemental damage at the end of it. Right now it gets only 80%, hoping that it's gonna get 90, 100, you know, 90 at blue, 100 at purple, and 110 at legendary. That would be the best, if possible. The chance of that actually happening is pretty slim, but you never know. We're spamming space, but it wasn't fast enough. 5 luck guarantee, I don't even look back. Rolling my way, 2 armor, I don't even look back. Let's go with ice and luck, and more enemies, and that's it. Let's go. More enemies and more damage. My damage at this point is at 1%, so it's above average. As long as it's above 0, it's good. Because negative damage is so bad. Like, having 50% less damage is extremely bad, while having 50% more damage is really good, but it's not extremely good, it's not busted. The equivalent would be 100% damage. Now, of course, getting 100% damage isn't as easy as getting minus 50% damage. So, yeah, in the same way, that's actually ultimate. Well, I forgot it again. 12-second cooldown on the attack. Will I be able to defeat the treasure goblin there? I'm risking my life here for the treasure goblin. My life for Ira, as they say. Come on, treasure gob. Come on, treasure gob. We got a goblin though, still. Gets a free reroll. I'm gonna obviously say 2 armor here. Froststorm gun and elementalize. This is so much better. I'm not gonna take it though. Let's go here, roll them. Sharp bullets. My projectiles pierce. We definitely take this. Now all my weapons pierce. These did not used to have piercing. Now they have piercing too. I guess they had piercing then, because now they have piercing too. Make everything cheaper. Healing is good. Lifesteal against harvesting is also good. And Robin's Will. That's also something I want to do, by the way. On critical hits has a chance to drop a consumable. That would be cool with characters that say when you pick up a consumable. Like the yesterday run we had. But whatever. Let's continue hitting the opponents with my icicle beams. Let's just continue running around. Yeah, doing our stuff. Now, we definitely want to invest into attack speed, so we have a better cooldown on my ultimate. As, yeah, it's cooldown based, and it... Wait, why does it have 12% cooldown right now? Shouldn't it go down? Yeah, I can't even see the cooldown because the text is too huge. But the cooldown should be based on my attack speed. And right now I have 25% attack speed. So shouldn't it be at least 11? I don't know. Ultimate. Nice. I didn't die. I thought I was almost about to die, but no. And my damage is very low right now. Scaling elemental damage is maybe one of the hardest things to do in this game. as not really that many items gives you elemental damage, and the main game doesn't have that much elemental damage support. Nice, we found 2 weapons, buy them both. I mean, buy all of these, roll them for 0. Lumberjack, definite yes. Definitely buy that too. Rasputin's book, 2 elemental damage, but you spawn things. I hate the spawn things. Definitely yes. When applying electric sugar, the thunder single will affect immediately. Not really. I'm not gonna buy that. I don't want the... I mean, this is 2 elemental damage for 42 coins. This is 4 elemental damage for 42 coins. So, and here I lose HP region, which I care about, while here I lose stats I don't care about. So this is so much better by definition. Let's go. Wave 6. The best early wave that exists in the game. Wave 6. I hope I'm gonna find the rainbow chest early. Although, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna invest in. I mean, no, I know what I'm gonna invest it into. There is an item that says elemental damage. All your damage has a chance to freeze opponents. And also gives you elemental damage. That is the go-to item for this character, I would say. The explosion there was a fail. Now, of course, I also would like to increase my range so that I can, you know, use my ultimate and cover the whole screen if possible. 800 range is pretty sizable as far as I know. Because most weapons have like 400 range. And it is pretty sizable. As you see, it hits from here to there. So imagine 800 range is half the screen, I would say. An explosion, very nice. And let's continue hitting opponents. We've got a chest. That's 15 coins too. Lifesteal against harvest, definite yes. Armor, I'm gonna say yes. 3 HP regen to fix my HP regen, or 6 max life to not die. XP, I want all of these. Roll them. Repost, useless for us. Melee damage against crin chance. 3% damage for 17, might as well buy it. Roll them. Tractor, no. Melee damage and range damage, but lose HP regen, not really. Tractor is a lot of money. But no, it's actually 20 harvesting. That's useless for us. 2, yeah, ice armor, 2 armor, and then when player hits enemies, 25% chance to freeze. Obviously, I want that. I would also like to get the ghost. Let's buy this. I would also like to get the ghost, but this is so risky. I'm gonna YOLO it. I hate YOLOing it, but I love YOLOing it. Lifesteal, I mean, more enemies against borderline, no downside. My speed is low. I definitely need this. Remove opponent's speed. That's also good. I mean, a freeze. I mean, no, I'm a freeze build. I don't need slowing down opponents. I have 1 life right now. And I'm gonna survive with lifesteal. And with 3 food from this per second. And with maybe lifesteal. Now, this stage, as far as I know, has eggs. Yep. Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 I'm such a panic mode right now. Freeze this guy. Stun lock, that is. Yes, and we got him. Nice. Freeze is busted against every enemy other than elites, of course. Because it stun locks them. And stun locking means free wins. Right? If you stun lock opponents, you are not afraid about anything. Seems like I'm sniping the eggs too. I'm doing 10 to 13 damage. By the way, now that I'm thinking about it, what does this gain? 85% elemental damage. Very disappointing. So it's gonna be 85, 90, and 95. Unless it's like 85, 90, and 100. So I'm very disappointed it gives you me 5%. I would really enjoy it a lot more if the legendary gave you more than 100. Instead of just 100 or less than 100. Of course, that would be the worst. Anyway, let's continue gaining stats. Trees, yes. 15 luck, yes. Ice armor and more enemies and lifesteal, yes, yes, yes. A bunch of stats, yes. Movement speed against luck, yes. All of these are so good. Element damage and just the one. You see, just the one's elemental. And I shot one is element ice. Disappointing. 10 luck and an ice wand. I can buy both of these. Of course, I'm gonna first buy this and then this. And the reason being that we care a lot more about that. Elemental damage 10. This does 11 times 3. This does 14 times 3. So the damage is pretty high up there. I'm not gonna take this time. It's a bit... Actually, I can easily out-heal everything anyway. Let's go. This is so stupid though. The risk of getting 3 life and maybe losing is just so bad, especially for ranged opponents. But the thing is, like, at this point, we're starting to do more and more damage. And the only dangerous thing for us early game is just a random range shot. Because even those melee guys that are dangerous most of the time, we can just snipe them, freeze them, and they're just chilling. I mean, look at this. He ran towards us and boom, we froze him. Freeze! Like Xieroeh from Kingdom Hearts. Freeze! Freeze! Let's go on with my little wand attacks. Piercing through everybody here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You are frozen. No, no, no. Nope. Zigzag through the shots because YOLOing. Because I'm a god. No, I'm not a god. Let's go hitting opponents. Let's go draining opponents. And I just realized that we're taking very big hits, which makes the ghost purchase even more dangerous. Because I'm thinking about the following. The main thing with the ghost is how much health do I need to heal to not get one shot. That's the main mechanic you need to care about when you get the ghost. And I think I need a lot. 3 HP regen, let's take that. Ooh, guaranteed purple. I'm gonna say 3 elemental damage. Because we need damage. Ice, yes. I mean, I'm gonna buy all of these. I'm gonna literally buy all of these. So buy, combine, and buy. Roll for 0. And now we're ghost, so literally no downside. Yes on this. And another purple. So the purple is 21 times 9 plus 90. Also more base damage, right? This because this base damage is 6 times 3. This base damage is 9 times 3. And then also the elemental damage scaling. So yeah, that's a sizable boost. Nice, nice, nice. Let's combine them by, and let's lock that out. And let's hope we're not gonna survive. We're not gonna die. We have 2 HP regen. We have 12% lifesteal. So as long as I don't get sniped from a random hit. Oh, this is wave 9? Oh no. This is of course the best wave of the game. But, yep. Are we through? Are we through this? Good thing we have piercing. By the way, I do definitely need to increase my piercing damage. Let's start. Yes. So in case you don't know, I always say this wave is a 500 coin wave. If I don't get 500 coins, we have failed somewhere along the line. Yeah, that's literally it. This is the reality of the matter. Let's get away from the corner. In general, opponents spawn in corners. I have realized that and tested that in the flame run. Hopefully a card's gonna appear at the top right. Yeah, I mean, that's it pretty much. Because in the flame run, I had flames permanently running around in loops. The flame walker run. And those, you know, when I was looping around the map and putting flames all over the border of the map, no opponents were spawning anymore because everything was dying the moment it appeared. Because opponents spawn at the end of the map most of the time. So yeah, there is that. And here we go. And nice, we got 428 coins, so that was one of the worst ones. We got the godlike armor and 1 harvesting at the end of each wave. 10 harvesting, no. 10% attack speed, yes. And I would like to get 8% damage. That's decent. 3 armor, definitely, yes. Tower degrade, the first hit I take is actually cancelled. I'm gonna take that. And move faster, slower. Yes, yes, and yes. Lose life, still get attack speed range. Once again, yes. Damage to him is decent. Actually, that's good, not even decent. All my way. All my way. Speed and against range. I would like to have range, but movement speed still really important. And dodge, I don't care about it. Let's have a bit more healing. Range and pickup range, yeah, why not? Pickup chance, actually, not even range. None of these. Thunder Jade once again. We lose 1 max HP, apply electric to burning enemies. Will cause an explosion. Might as well do this, man. 2 elemental damage for 1 max HP. I don't care about that 1 max HP that much. 4 elemental damage, less enemies is irrelevant. Less damage is 4 elemental damage for sure. And we also care about this. We move slower, but we heal a bit and we have more damage. Nice. Now the elite is at wave 11, which means we're gonna have to deal with the good old mummies when we fight against the elite. But that's okay. I think we're really good. Now the first hit we do is 25 damage. The piercing hit after that is like 10, 1. It's a 1, 29 and then 1. Because we have 95% damage reduction per pierce. So we definitely need to find some pumpkins to increase my damage by a lot. Pumpkin is a 50% piercing damage. And I mean, if you get 7 pumpkins, that's instantly... I mean, 6 pumpkins is 90%. Yeah, 7 pumpkins is 100%. So if you get 7 pumpkins, you already... You no longer lose damage on piercing. Which makes it so that piercing is double damage, pretty much. If not triple damage, as this weapon has piercing too. So piercing is really important. The pumpkins are really important. They scale extremely fast. Because that 50% damage is 50% twice from the piercing. And overall, that's important. And let's continue going in loops. And ultimate in 3, 2, 1. Does my ultimate freeze bosses? That's a good question. Crit chance? We are minus 40% crit chance. This is not fixable. 10 luck, I'm gonna say. Yes and yes. Roll him. Yes, we found the Galaxy Orb. The best, in my opinion, my most liked item. My second most liked item after this thing. Because this gives you harvesting at the end of the wave. This gives you elemental damage at the end of the wave. And also do harvesting because why not? Memes. My armor is 15, by the way. I'm saying a lot of by the ways, by the way. Let's see what we get. Speed against engineering. Crit chance is not an issue. Not against with engineering. Tonkela, the worst possible Tonkela right now. Max health against dodge. What's my dodge? Nothing. I'm not dodging. Let's take this and let's lock the Tonkela down. I want this, but the next wave if possible. I don't care about that. Damage against range. Actually, range against damage against range. Yeah, let's take that. Take 25. Yes, yes. And hunting trophy. I have been told that this doesn't appear if your crit chance is not at least some kind of percent. Does not seem to be the case. Does not seem to be the case. We definitely want to buy this. And Tonkela once again. This is you get 100 coin, 200 coins. Oh no! Oh no! 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 I mean, for this character, it's half of the money. This is 100 and 200 coins. For a 40 coins investment. But for this character, it's 100 coins for a 40 coin investment. Still worth it, but a bit less worth it. Let's go. A lot less worth it, actually. Let's attack here the boss. Okay, we're doing enough damage to the boss, so we should be able to destroy this guy. Especially when I'm gonna ult him, he's gonna melt. Boom! Nope, he didn't melt. But he did slow down. And he's toast. Easy enough, easy enough. And we got our first rainbow chest. Now, the first rainbow chest, as always, out of principle alone, is going to be my own relic. because first of all it's busted, not busted, buffed, I meant buff. My relic is definitely not busted. It's buffed, and also it's my relic, man. It's my relic, my mod. I'm gonna play with my relic, and it also takes a bit away of the whole idea of, you know, having a busted run every single time. Although people do enjoy busted runs, me included, but I also do enjoy having my chill vibes moments, like, you know, global pickup range, because that is what my relic does. Global pickup range is what it does. And also in this specific mod, it increases the drops by 20%. 25% more money, 25% more XP, 25% more everything, pretty much. That multiplies with XP, that multiplies with everything, which is really, really, really relevant here, because I do enjoy scaling XP, I do enjoy levels. That's what I enjoy in every game. In every game I play, if you ever watch me, what I'm doing is I'm picking up XP gain, I'm picking up, you know, anything that has to do with scaling. And this is it, 25% materials dropped. Materials dropped, as I said, is multiplicative with XP gain, right? Because if you have 100% more XP gain, that means when you pick up a material, you get more XP. This is you find more materials. So if you find more materials, those get multiplied with XP gain, and you know, everything binds together. Here I would say let's go with elemental damage. Here we go, 3 elemental damage, and Galaxy Orb, of course. Lose... no, this is bad. I would like to take this. I always have this in the back burner. So you lose all your melee damage, all your range damage, and all your engineering, and you gain all of these into elemental damage. But right now I have negative in those, so I don't want to take it. I'm gonna take the Peacock, and I'm also gonna take the Tonkela. So this next wave is gonna be pretty dangerous, as I'm gonna be doing 80% less damage, while the opponents will be more, as the Tonkela brings in the opponents from the bait opponents. Do I have enough money for all of these? Yes, 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 and yes. Roll 21. Holy Heart, this is 10 HP region. I'm gonna buy this just because of the 10 HP region. This is very good. 10 damage is very bad to lose, but 10 HP region is a very sizable healing thing, I guess. So what is this? So this is a very sizable boost. So we went up from base damage 9 times 3 plus 90% elemental, we went up to 12 times 4, so the base damage alone is a lot more, right? Because 9 times 3 against 12 times 4 is huge, and then we also go to 1-to-1 ratio from elemental damage, times 4 by the way, because it shoots 4 projectiles, so it's really good. I'm happy about it, I'm okay with it now, because I said that the legendary should always be just a smidge better, and it is a lot better, to be precise, so definitely worth it. And here we're fighting a bunch of good old opponents. Boom, freeze them all, and we're about to die. No, we're not, but we are losing life. These guys are not going down, it seems, because, you know, we're not doing damage, as we have 80% damage reduction. Actually, we have 50% damage reduction right now, but it's gonna become 80 at some point. No, what am I talking about? We have... What am I talking about, man? Sometimes I'm just... random words, just boom, send them out, send them, and then people are gonna come in and be like, you know, Sifd, one time you said that this and this and this, and it was wrong, and I'm like, man, half the times I don't even know what I'm saying. There are times where if I sit down and do like a philosophical discussion about some topic or whatever, I'm not gonna say whatever, but when I'm talking about a game, or when I'm talking about, you know, picking up things and powering up and becoming busted and whatnot, yeah, half the words might be whatever random thought process-y thing happens in my mind. Like, who knows how I'm thinking, who knows how my mind functions. I mean, I know, I'm an idiot. Anyway, let's go on. Engineering against damage, honestly, no. Max life, not really. Health region, 3 range damage, 6 dodge, no on all of those. Talent harvesting, let's go. Let's go with 10% attack speed, 2 elemental damage, 15 luck. And we got this again, 20 range for sure, luck for sure. This became even worse. A health region for sure, roll them. Elemental damage, yes. None of these. Wisdom! We lose 20 damage now, but 20 seconds later we get it all back. And then more. 10 range is what I care about. Let's get Wandering Bot. Let's have some slowing going on. Let's take this. My dodge is -6. This is 2% dodge for 1 armor. I'm gonna take the yes on that and transition over to dodge. Chance to burn opponents. Ooh, I'm a fire freeze build. Let's go Frostburn. I'm a Frostburn build now. I have become Frostburn. Ooh. The Frost Mage has transitioned over. It's a traitor. I'm a traitor. And then if I find a poison, I'm gonna be a poison Frostburn and everything build. Let's go on freezing opponents. Let's go on hitting opponents. Let's go on having fun. Now, is the cooldown still 12 seconds? No, now the cooldown is 9 seconds. Also, the character says something every time this thing fires. But I'm talking over everything and I'm not listening to what she says. Or he says. Let's try to. No, it didn't say anything. Well, sometimes I hear something being said. If you know what the character says, comment down below and tell me about it. So we have an idea all together. Let's hear again. Yeah, she said, ha! So, yeah, not something awesome. I would assume that we would hear something cringe, but whatever. Not really cringe enough for me. Let's hear again. Nope, didn't say anything. When I mean cringe, I mean something along the lines like freeze or Stop! Freeze in time. Give me a second. Go on. Yeah, something like that. Elemental damage. If it's some kind of language I'm not aware of, then I don't know. Damage minus 60%. Let's go with plus 12. Which, by the way, is not minus 60 because we have wisdom and wisdom scales. We're obviously gonna get 25% chance to do crazy damage. 120 burn damage. Coupon, yes. Armor, yes. Damage, yes. Ice, yes. Roll them. Boar armor, my most liked thing. And I cannot buy that because combine and buy. Roll them. Word Ghost. Is this a good idea? I'm not sure. 20 damage, 1 armor. I'm gonna take that for sure. We're not really getting hit. I'm gonna take this. YOLO is YOLO, and I am the YOLO. Let's go through max life, and healing things has a chance to do 81 damage. And also boar armor once again, scaling our good old harvesting. Good thing this is not a boss stage, because otherwise we just lost. I have 69 life. I did it for the meme, guys. I did it for the meme in the first place. I wanted 69 life. Nice. And at this point, we are in safe zone. There is no chance whatsoever opponents are doing 20 damage right now, especially with 64% damage reduction. There is no chance these guys are doing 20. Let's actually try to get hit here for a moment to see how much damage we do actually take. I mean, try to get hit with an elemental damage weapon that does 80 damage. Not really possible. You know what? If this guy dies and he puts out opponents and these guys shoot, here it is. Nullified. 7 damage. So if ranged attacks are 7 damage, then melee attacks are 14. If not 14, maybe 15, you know, maybe 10, but definitely more than 7. So it's somewhere between 7 and 15. Because, you know, they do double damage, but also the 7 might actually be 7.4, and the armor might round it down, and then it might be 14.8 on the ranged melee attacks, so it rounds it up. I don't know. Random assumptions, man. Elemental damage against max HP, yes. A bunch of stats, but we can no longer gain health. Yeah, no. Crit chance, no. 15 luck, yes. A bunch of stats. Ice shot, yes. Combine and buy. Roll them. Health against dodge. Are we still a dodge build? Not really, are we? No, let's take them away. Ice wand. We're closing into having everything. Damage and life against stat we don't care about. A bunch of stats, yes. Melee damage and elemental damage and crit chance and lose, yes. Yes. Roll them. Yes on max life. Yes on lifesteal. Another ice wand. Let's buy and buy. I need one more maybe. Ice shot wand, yes. A bunch of defensive stats, yes. And let's go into the elite stage. 75 life. Hey, elite. Oh, the elite is toast, man. We're not even gonna have time to freeze him. Are you ready for it? No, elite! Boom. I'm disappointed. I just read damage up. Did the wisdom... Does wisdom now say damage up? No, it's the... it's the totem. It's a totem. It's a totem. It's a totem. 61% damage with the totem. Without the totem? Where am I without the totem? 66 without the totem. That does not make sense. Oh, I have wisdom. Once again. Once again. So the totem gives us about 20. Give me a sec. I have 62 right now. Wait for the wisdom to hit. 67. Go on that side totem. 83. 67 to 83. This is not easy math to do right now. It's something with 5. It's something with 5. I can calculate in a moment. Give me a second. I need to have a higher amount. From 78, go to 83. Okay, 83 from 83, 99. So now it is actually easy. It's 16. So we got 6. Wait, 16? This thing's giving me 16% damage? That's it? Where's the stupid thing? Here it is. 40. It says 40. This is not 40. 104. Maybe I need to stay inside. Okay. Maybe I need to stay inside. No, I'm done. I don't know, man. I don't know. Also doesn't matter. What should we take? I said what I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take my attacks, freeze opponents. I want to be thematically appropriate. So it should be somewhere around here. It's not in these. It should be in the weapons that are from the specific mod. Okay, we passed those. So maybe it's up here in the common weapon of the mod. Toxic up to this point. No. Okay, no, there. I guess it's on the rare weapons of the mod. Thunder Jade Blue. Thunder Jade Blue. Apply electric to frozen enemies. No. None of these. Elemental damage becomes armor. By the way, this is literally the passive of the character. Max life becomes armor. These are all very extremely good. Very extremely good. Ice cube, here it is. Elemental damage, which I care about. And weapons, minions, if I have a chance to freeze. So we're gonna take that. It's literally part of the build. It's literally an aspect of the build already. 60% damage. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Actually, 12%. Oh, let's go 6% damage. Here we go. Found piercing. So right now we have 70% damage reduction. 95 on this. 95 on this. 70 on the legendary skill. Let's buy this. Boom. Now it's 55 on the legendaries. Yes. Roll them. Ice wand, yes. So this is a sale. Buy that. Armor against damage, definite yes. Potato and 28 healing against 2, yes and yes. Thunder Slate. When applying electric, trigger the Thunder Circle. Nope. A bunch of stats, yes. Baby with a beard, nope. Armor against movement speed, and when you get hurt, you do 1,000,000 damage. Yes, why not? And let's go. Let's go. And opponents are gonna once again get melted. I'm gonna buy only that thing from here on out. Every legendary chest, every rainbow chest is going to be the get elemental damage and chance to freeze. I think that is very appropriate. I mean, we could also go for a bunch of range just so that my ultimate does a huge range attack. I want to go into the main new screen, not the main screen. I want to go into, next time I go into the shop, I would like to see what the range is, what the cooldown is. I mean, I can see the cooldown by using it. I don't really need to go to the menu to actually look that up. The cooldown is good old 8 seconds. But still, it would be nice to get a bunch of Retromation hoodies at the end just for a meme and just spam it. But I have done so many runs with Retromation hoodie, I don't even have enough dodge to get enough attack speed out of that. What else gives you crazy attack speed fast? That Retromation hoodie gives you like the most with a huge difference. And the thing is, it takes away range, man. So, whatever, you know what? It doesn't always need to be Retromation hoodie, infinite attack speed, infinite spam all the time. Sometimes it can just be a normal run. So let's see what we get. Teacher, let's go. 40% XP gain, 2 armor, yeah, why not? 6 crit chance. Oh, we found our epic, very nice. 3% damage for 82. This is about 15% damage for 82. I'm gonna buy that, whatever. Elemental damage against max HP, yes. Back, yes, that's money. Elemental damage against dodge, yes. Bloody hand, a bunch of lifesteal and lifesteal damage, yeah, definitely yes. And we take 1 damage per second, it is what it is. Healing totem, really good. Lifesteal, yes. Another ice, that's useless. Armor against damage, yes. Roll them. A bunch of stats against dodge, yes, I'm not a dodge build. Movement speed against luck, yes, once again. And let us go. For some reason, every single time I'm saying let us go, my mind thinks lettuce. Like the lettuce, the thing you eat. I don't know why. I guess because I'm saying it in some kind of way. The spikes are shooting out every second because I have the bloody hand. And I also have 34% chance to heal 1 every time I attack. In case you don't know, that's how lifesteal works in this game. Lifesteal is actually straight up chance to heal 1 health. That is what lifesteal is. I don't know why they called it lifesteal, by the way. It should be life gain. Okay, life gain 1 or something like that, not life steal, because it is not percentage based. I mean, there are at this point in this day and age, 2023 or 2022, whenever the game came out, there are some very specific wordings that mean some very specific things. And lifesteal in any game ever means percentage based healing. 10% lifesteal means you do 100 damage, you heal 10. It doesn't mean you deal 50 times 1 damage, you heal 10 of those 51 damage hits for 1. It's just no. Harvesting against melee damage, I mean, no, whatever. Let's get the rainbow thing into the epic thing I was mentioned. 3 elemental damage and chance to freeze. It says limit 3, obviously we're gonna bypass that. 3 elemental damage, yes. Element armor against speed, yes, yes, and yes. Roll them. Poison application, no. Tomato has start low life, but heal a bit more. Whatever, might as well take that out of principle and meme pumpkin for sure. 10 elemental damage, lose range though, whatever, I take that. Element shower, who cares? 6 rate chance, useless elemental damage, definite yes, roll them away. Froststorm V6, 84 damage. What do? 230 times 4, which is better. Let's roll them. Dodge, I'm not a dodge build. This literally does not. Oh, nope. 6% chance dodge, 4% chance of those dodges to actually heal. I mean, this is very weak. I'm gonna buy all of them actually. Do I have enough money for all of them? I mean, these 2 are 100 and these 2 are about 80, so I don't have enough. These are actually more than 80, and these 2 are more than 100, so all of them together is not possible, and this here is trash, so I'm gonna buy all of these. This is not useful for us. This is 6% damage to 6% chance to dodge, which is good, and from that 6% chance when I dodge, 50% chance to heal. Like, it's so slim and irrelevant. Nullified, and boss time. Is it gonna die before I activate? I want to activate my ability before I destroy the boss. Let's go. Oh, boom! Didn't do anything, by the way. Let's go! Let's go. 116 damage, 77 damage. I'm just destroying everything around town because I am the freeze build with the freeze explosion. Maybe I should go for range. Yeah, that's what I should go for. Yeah, let's switch it up. I'm not gonna get the chance to freeze anymore. I'm gonna start gaining range. I'm not gonna get the crazy cooldown, but I would like to get when I use space, it just pops the screen. That would be really, really cool. Because animation looks nice. I like this. This looks like so clean and crisp. Not really part of the Brotato universe, to be honest, but that's shots fired on the Brotato. But yeah, look at this cleanliness. Also, it looks like out of this game. Love it, love it, love it. I always love it when something is clean and crisp and just feels nice. even if it's chibi graphics or even if it's, you know, Brotato graphics. The Brotato itself, the game looks really crisp. So let's go ahead and start picking up those range choices, which is this 50 range and 15 crit chance, and twice 60 range. Let's go. 10% attack speed. Let's go. And the idea, of course, being that I increase my range so much right now that what is this? 10% damage total maximum when applying poison on a burning enemy. Nah. 30 luck against stats I don't care about. Yes. Speed and range. I'm caring about the range there. I do know that I lost elemental damage, but whatever. Dodge against 1 armor. I'm gonna definitely say yes because I have 47 armor. When did that happen? Elemental damage, yes. Marine range, yes. Roll him. Bait, guaranteed, yes. Roll him. Another one, no. Knockback, who cares? These decent stats. Let's get decent stats, yes. Minigun, ice shower thing. No. Roll him. Lure, guaranteed, yes. And let's go. Lure is such a cool item, man. I love that they added it to the base game. I love that they added the lure to the base game. The concept of that you get free stats, but specifically the next wave is going to be a smidge harder, which late game is not irrelevant. But still, as a concept, I love it. Wait, what am I talking about? I'm not talking about that bait. I'm not talking about bait. I'm talking about lure. The fact that you can pay to make sure that the next wave is going to have 2 enemies that give you a drop is so cool. Sifd be like, I first begin with the thought that it's cool, and then I'm gonna think about what is cool about it. Because I literally said in my... like, I don't know if you realize what just now happened. For some reason in my mind... The moment I said it's so cool, I was trying to find the reasons as to why lure were cool. The lure, not the lure, the bait. Why bait is cool, right? Because I thought about bait at the moment. For some reason, I got mixed up with the lure. And I started saying that it's cool because it spawns enemies and whatnot. And then I realized that I actually want to talk about the lure that spawns chests. So, I don't know. Skull, melee damage against crit chance. No. Luck, yes. Harvesting, yes. 50% attack speed, yes. Yes, I got my legendary. Apply electric to frozen enemies, will cause them to explode. Yes. Crit chance. At this point, yes, I'm a crit chance build. None of these. Max HP for every elemental damage you have. Let's go. Bust it. 10% damage for max health. Yes, no, this time yes, because I have too much. Damage against range. No. I want as much range. Pumpkin. For the 25% damage at this point. Like it. Defenses. Selling things, whatever. 2 elemental damage. When poison enemies dies, explode. Engineering. No. Attack speed and range. Yes. Another Wonderbot, because I love you, man. Still watching you to the day. What is this now? It is a cooldown of 16, which is bugged out. It is 600% damage attack. No, 600 range. Maximum 800. Is the boost maximum 800, or is the combo between the boost and the 400 baseline maximum 800? Right? Because it is 400 plus. So these two together are more than 800. So did we hit the cap, or is the cap on this part of it? Who knows? Let's go. Wait, this is the damage it does? Yeah, it's not that high. It's not that good. This is the final boss. So let's go fight the final boss and see how this goes. Nullified. Okay, the bosses are melting. I mean, they're not melting. And they're definitely not freezing. Let's fire. Boom! It didn't... we melted them. We melted them. The opposite of what we should have done. Get it? Get it? I mean, I don't know. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. What an awesome run, what an awesome character. And that is it for the Elemental mod. Now, I'm thinking we keep the Elemental mod on, and we do 5 runs with these 5 characters here that we're missing. Like the Lich, and the Jack, and all the other ones. And then we actually transition over to another game. Unless you guys... another mod, not another game, another mod. Or even another game if you don't like Brotato anymore. So comment down below and tell me. And if you enjoy the series, we're gonna go on. Maybe another mod. Maybe just try weapons out, right? Because there are so many weapons here we didn't try out. There are the wind weapons, the lightning weapons, the fire weapons, the poison weapons, ice weapons, luck weapons. There are a bunch of weapons in this game that we didn't check out. We checked like only the lightning bow. I didn't check out the lightning gun. I didn't check out the lightning sword. You know, the same goes with the wind stuff and the ice stuff. Most of the things I didn't check out. So a lot of weapons in this game that we still have to check out. At the same time, there are also a lot of other mods that have other characters with unique mechanics. So maybe you want me to showcase unique characters with unique mechanics, because I think that is more fun. So yeah, I'm waiting for your guys' reply, and at the same time I'm also gonna pre-record some things here with the Lich and these guys until I get the comments in, and then I'm gonna decide, I guess, in 2-3 days from now. Anyway, that's going to be for today. As always, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.